You know what's strange is last night I had a vehicle parked next to my car, sort of, on the other side of the street, or at least it stopped, and the engine kept running, and that's an indication that it could be a cop. I waited, no lights were shined on my car, from what I could tell, so I was more comfortable that it was not a cop. But this vehicle, I was curious. I have to look around my barriers on my windows, which is pretty much just, I don't know, it's sunblock stuff. And I look over through a little crack, little hole, and saw that this vehicle was a tour bus for haunted places in Salt Lake. Okay, so they're taking people around to tour. It's a tour guide for haunted places, scary places, and they do it year round. Because I checked their website after seeing this vehicle. I'm like, wow, this vehicle stopped right here, and it makes me wonder what was haunted around here. Because I'm sleeping here. I've been sleeping here for the past few nights, and it's like it's part of this tour. But yeah, I went on the website and I was thinking maybe there'd be some cool spots that they could mention I could check out on my own. And one of them was somebody was disappointed that they couldn't get out to the Ted Bundy site, which is past the Vogel Zoo. But it's controversial because some people say he didn't live out there, but he certainly did live in Salt Lake, and he was charged with murders of some young females in the 80s, but it's not clear where he lived exactly in Salt Lake. But yeah, this area is a haunted area, I guess. All right, so I passed by this house that had a box that said free stuff in it, and I found this little Barbie thing. I've wanted a bell for a while, but I didn't want to buy any. But since it's free, I'll give it a try. It's hard to push one-handed though. What is this? Some kind of entrance. I never saw this when I went down State Street. It's pretty neat. It's a Beehive House. There's some kind of underground thing here. Whoops. Yeah, they go underground or something. Man, that is tall. No protesters today. This is where they were protesting CR England. They even had, nobody would park in that spot. So they were taking up parking spots. Alright, on my way to the airport, and I'm just recording as I go. I hope I don't fill it up too much. But I find this interesting. We got Beneficial Life, Deseret News, LDS Business College. And maybe this parking lot is for them. But yeah, you need to pay to get in. And then make it oh, Vivint? Okay, maybe I should circle that too on my way. I might not even make it to the airport. They make it clear with that big dollar sign and the Lexus symbol on the barrier. Lexus owns that. Alright. Okay, next to the arena we got some kind of little lower level pavilion. It's called the Deseret Center. I could just circle around this pavilion, I guess. We got the Union Pacific Railroad. Looks like it should be a museum or something. What is this called? Deseret Mansion? New Skin Theater. Utah Jazz? Do they play here? I've heard of the Jazz before. Holy crap! They do have a sports team. I guess I never really gave it much thought before. So you could go inside. Yeah, you got. See, I think maybe it's because they're not called Salt Lake; they're called Utah Jazz, not Salt Lake Jazz. Hey, these are some big statues. Courtyard Marriott is probably where they house the incoming teams or something. And not too much back here. Just catering stuff and it's garbage. Is that a workout machine? Huh, I don't know. Oh, there's workout. Yeah, they do have a gym in here. Got a Dick's Sporting Goods on the other side of the street over there. Oh yeah, the Union Pacific. I think that's a museum. There's the IMAX theater, kitty corner to this stadium. Alright. It's pretty good size. Oh, that's a different kind of looking trolley. Vivint. So I'm just gonna get a closer look at this Union Pacific, see if it's a museum or not. It seems like it is. Got roses. BYU Salt Lake Center. The gateway. It's not clear. Yeah, it's probably not. It's probably not a museum. With old train stations, it's 50-50 whether they become a museum or not. One in Rice Lake is actually like a warehouse for some guy I don't like. Works on roofing. But I've seen, yeah, I was a little disappointed when I was in Yakima, Washington. They had one that was a restaurant. One in Boise, the one is like some kind of convention, wedding hall, ceremony place. So it's just, yeah, it's definitely up to whoever buys it. Barnes and Nobles, that's a good place. Oh, you can climb to the top. Oh, they block off entrance. Where am I going? This is quite a maze. These all these buildings are closed. Oh wait, no they're not. they're active. This one's closed. This one's closed. Not too busy right now. It's not too cold enough for water shows. What's all that color stuff on the grass? That probably can't show up on video. There's Dick's again. All right. That's just a lot. This is huge. The gateway. They even have the gateway sign over here too. This is like a mall. They must label this as a mall. An open air mall. A helicopter up there. That's weird. I can't go any further this way. Discovery Gateway? Oh, it's a museum? Children's museum. Okay, great. Good for them. There's not enough of them. I wonder how much they charge. Oh. Virtual reality. They got a store for that. That's pretty cool. Has the potential to be pretty cool. Abercrombie and Finch. There's a circular building right there. I kind of wanted to circle around it. Oh, how convenient. Man, this mall just keeps going and going. Subway. Gotta walk below, drive below. Move. Oh, I'm back at the Max Planet. Through whatever you call it. N-Wall warehouse. Little construction going on. This is pretty high class. just hang out in some comfortable chairs. Ernst and Young. I'm still just kind of bicycling on top. No homeless people. About Time Pub and Grub. I must be coming to the end. This is long. This is like a mile walk. Just on the upper reaches. Okay, finally reached an end for bicycling. Oh, alright. I didn't know it was stable. So what times does it open then?
12 o'clock on Sundays.
12 o'clock, oh, okay. See why they have security on this side of it. There's a lot of homeless people. On 200, going down 200 something. Look at that, that's a whole row of homeless right there. The whole street. Yeah, the whole street, they got a couple of blocks on either side just full of their stuff. Amazing. Wrong side of the tracks. I'm not gonna get close up yet. I want to go to the airport first. Wow, there's a huge crowd out there. That's a homeless camp. They got a no trespassing sign on this. And man, does it look cool. Next to, I don't know, some major company. I don't believe there's anybody really using it. But it's kept clean. It's really old. It's just amazing. Yeah, they use a regular lock on the door. That's not used much. When they put a regular lock on the door, it's not used much. Simple as that. There's a trail along this river canal. I never know around here if it's a real river or if it's a canal. Oh, yeah, there's no disability access there. That ran down. Oh, that's not coming this way. Do they have their electricity? They probably, I bet somebody is just kind of squatting on this. First fire door, do not enter. So they enter the front. And I'm just going to go around at this point. That's pretty neat to me. That's like authentic, classic. Yeah, no trespassing. They're more worried about after hours sleeping, I guess. But nobody's here. They have to put a no trespassing sign up because nobody really uses it. Since there are so many people around that I gotta pass on the sidewalk, this can be useful. Those are immense. What is the deal with that? He created some artwork here. I can't make out what it is. Engine and wheel and communications satellite thing. I've crossed quite a few highways. I still got one up ahead. Train tracks. Looks like there's a grocery cart next to the train tracks underneath the bridge. They have warnings about loitering and stuff, so I think the homeless people are reaching out here. Yeah, that looks like a shopping cart. And then there's an RV up here. I think people might be boondocking up here. This is the area where people are dumping their old tires. There's just tires littered along the road. If I could only figure out how to cut these tires, I'd make shoes out of them for sure. Make sole shoe bottoms. But that's difficult to cut. I mean, they're designed for cars to be strong. Oh, he's got all kinds. I just saw the guy. Took off. There's the downtown area over there. I'm heading to Love's. That's kind of on the way to the airport. I think I'm gonna have to hit a major. Actually, no, I'm wrong. There should be a bicycle path designated on the Google Maps. It's a green line somewhere. I'm gonna hit Love's, just refresh, regroup, maybe recharge the battery. All right, here's Love's. So I could park overnight on the street to be loud, but that's a little further from the building at least. I think that's better. Trucks are in the back. Looks like I could park on the side of the road when it's empty and sleep overnight. Not on the other side, but this side. The amazing thing to me is that temple goes pretty much from downtown all the way to the airport. I didn't realize that. And yeah, I stopped at Love's and saw that it was yeah, the temple did its temple goes the whole way.
Hey, stop. I want to know
But as I get closer to the airport, going down, what's the name of this? I forget the name of the street already, but I passed this one business that said Sleep Cheap, and it does not look like this. Okay, it definitely is a stark contrast to Radisson Hotel. I don't know what street I'm on. Prospect? Protestant? I think it starts with a P. I found out on this intersection. I don't know why I forget these things. I just wanted to comment that it's a very nice street. This is a very nice street, whatever it's called. Temple, that's right. T for Travis Temple. Just gotta remember that. I like this street. It goes, well, I don't plan on coming back out to the airport. Just want to check it out once, but it's nice. Alright, North Temple comes to a sudden dead end. I thought this is like a bicycle route, but it says all closed off for the air traffic. Man, you can see a jet taking off and it looks like a toy. So this airport is pretty darn far away still. See what the signs say. You are entering a restricted area. Okay, yeah, I gotta go around all this. I think I really have to go on that highway. The way the things look. Okay, I thought I had to turn around, but I don't. They have bike path hours here, and it's open, so I can let myself go on through. I thought, Google Maps was wrong, but I didn't know what to think of that. So I can enter. Just got to stay on the outskirts. They can't really designate locations like with streets or street blocks or whatever. They just use these location markers. So if I had an emergency, I would report that I'm at location 1. I don't know what this means exactly, but I'm kind of scared. No standing or stopping. Oh, ends. Okay, so I'm starting in, and I'm walking. I hope they're okay with me walking. Is it because of these planes taking off? Like this guy right there? They could get into some kind of accident. So this trolley, it goes past the airport, or maybe it goes to the airport, I don't know. But I'm trying to approach the airport, and it's coming from kind of that direction. That track probably curls around to the airport. I don't know where else it would take people, actually. Okay, so no standing or stopping still. Is used air traffic, loss of human life from service interruption. Don't interfere, don't damage. Okay. So this is a critical area. These planes are firing off like missiles at this time on a Sunday. They only like wait a minute in between takeoffs. It's crazy. There's a sign that says it ends the critical area. So I'm guessing when planes land or something. Didn't look dangerous to me. Okay, so I'm approaching the bicycle door here. Just go right on through. No problem. And on my way to the airport. Alright, so it looks like they're expanding here. They are extremely busy. There are a lot of gates, but I think they're focused on controlling vehicle traffic more than bicycle or walking. And there's a whole police station to itself here. Now, I never noticed that in Boise. So Boise is most likely smaller. This just seems bigger than Boise. A lot of these bicyclers are taking the trolley back to the city. I suppose I could do that.